Howdy, everybody. This is Leo Cloutier with Malice Toward None. We're here today at Fenway Park, and it's indeed a pleasure to have as our guest one of the outstanding young outfielders in Major League Baseball today with the Minnesota Twins. I'd like to welcome to our show Bobby Darwin. Welcome, Bobby?
How you doing?
Bobby, it's really nice having you as our guest here today. Bobby, a couple of years ago, I think you were coming up, then more or less known as a pitcher, and decided to become an outfielder, and you certainly have developed into a tremendous hitter.
Well, thank you very much. I'm glad that someone thinks that I can hit a little bit. I have confidence, in myself as a hitter and as an outfielder too.
Bob, you spent something like 6, 7, or 8 years in the Dodger organization pitching, didn't you not?
Yeah, that's true. I spent 8 years in the minor leagues as a pitcher, and I was, bouncing around with a sore arm all the time. And at the end of the 1970 season, I decided to, stop pitching and play the outfield.
And I noticed you don't only hit average, but you also hit that long ball quite frequently.
Yes, I get lucky every once in a while.
You probably believe in Casey Stengel's theory, Bobby, that if you swing that war club, you're bound to hit something or somebody.
Well, that's true. If you got a bat in your hand, you walk up to the plate, and if you're taking a lot of pitches, you're not going to hit too much. But if you go up there with the idea, with a positive attitude that you're going to hit the ball, and if you swing, you're going to eventually hit it.
Yes, there's no doubt about that. I imagine that you probably thought, as you were in the minors pitching for 8 years, that there might never come a day when you were going to get up in the big leagues to pitch, or did you think you would?
Well,
I know you hoped you would.
Yeah, that's true. Well, like I said, I spent a lot of years in the minors when I was pitching, and those years that I pitched, I always had a sore arm. I never thought that I would, even get a chance to play in the major leagues. I was just hoping that I would, get a break, some kind of win somehow, and I didn't get the break as a pitcher, but I got a break as an outfielder.
When did you start hitting in the fashion that dictated you would be a good hitting outfielder?
Well, I started was in '71. I went to spring training, as an outfielder, and I just took a lot of batting practice, and I worked at it real hard, and all of a sudden, my results started to show, and that has been pretty. Well, I guess I can consider myself a lucky person,
You must be enjoying playing the outfield and hitting the way you are.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun,
I noticed you don't only get 2 and 3 hits. You have your big days where you have 4 hits of all kinds.
Yes, I get lucky every once in a while.
It must be quite a satisfaction.
Yes, it is. In this game of baseball, you need a little luck. Well, you need a lot of luck. A lot of people say, they'd rather be lucky than good.
Bobby, to be a Major League Baseball player is so different than to be a Major League hockey, basketball, or football player. There are so many things that you must do right to be a Major League.
Well, that's true. Like, in order to be a Major League hitter, you have to be, consistent, with the bat, and you have to be consistent in the outfield, and you have to get yourself up for every game, no matter what the situation is. You have to go out there and give it 110%. It's got to be up for every game.
Bobby, it certainly has been a pleasure talking to you here today, like it has always whenever we meet, and I want to take this occasion to wish you worlds of luck for a most successful season.
Okay, thank you, Leo.
Thank you, Bobby. This was an interview with Bobby Darwin, the young star outfielder of the Minnesota Twins, and this brings us to the end of Malice Toward None for today. Until tomorrow at the same time, from Fenway Park, Leo Cloutier, good day.
Brought to you by Poster Fix. At Poster Fix, we bring your vintage posters back to life. To learn more about Leo Cloutier's sports world, visit leocloutier.com.